Good morning, I'm Jennifer and this is A Country Life, and I have the best ever tip to cleaning your shower tile using the most unconventional item. I cannot wait to show you guys. I actually just discovered it last night when I was taking a shower and it worked so great. I had to stop myself from cleaning all of the grout because I wanted to be able to film it, and I wasn't going to film it last night. But before I get going on that, I do have to transfer over a ton of photos and videos to my external hard drive, which I was thinking, do people even do this anymore? Is this still a thing? This is my newest one that I just bought. This one over here I have completely full. Years and years and years, and this one is a lot smaller. I think that this one holds like 8 terabytes of information, something like that. Anyway, that's what I have to do first. I'm going to get all my video and everything set to transferring over, and then we'll go and take care of the shower. This takes a little while, and I just kind of want it to be doing its thing while I'm getting something else done. Recently, I showed in a household haul video that I purchased these. These are the Almay biodegradable, oil-free makeup remover pads. I bought those to take mascara off because I wear actually about 3 different brands of mascara, and each one of them seems to need a different product to get, to take it off my eyelashes. Over in the community tab in the comments for that video, someone, and I'd have to go look to see who it is, but thank you for leaving the greatest comment ever. Someone had suggested that I pick up these washcloths that all you're supposed to do is get them wet and then you wash your makeup. And she said it takes every bit of makeup right off. I was like, I'm not so sure about that. And so I started looking into them. Of course, I went to Amazon. There is the name brand, which escapes me now, but the name brand for one cloth, I think was about $20. And I was like, I'm not spending $20 on a washcloth. So I started looking at all the other brands out there, and there was this particular brand, I'll show you, Erase Your Face. This was just under $10 at Amazon. You got 4 cloths. I gave one to Amber, which I should FaceTime her sometime today and get her reaction to trying these for makeup. So I gave one to Amber to try, and then I've been using them and they are amazing. Like, you just get them wet and you just start rubbing around. They're so incredibly soft and it takes the mascara right off. Now I have this new mascara that came in my Ipsy box, and it almost has like little flecks in the mascara, I think, to kind of thicken up your lashes. Well, that stuff was hard to get off, and this takes it right off. Okay, so I told you though that I had a tip for cleaning tile. So last night I actually took my cloth into the shower with me and was washing my face there, and I always notice that my grout is just a little bit orangey because we do have iron in our water, we have well water, and even though we have the filter and the softener and all the things, it does not get at 100%. So I had been using these products. I mean, I am not bashing Mrs. Meyer's. I like Mrs. Meyer's products. I love their scents. And I had been using this, and I actually really like it. I love the sprayer on it. I love the way it sprays in a nice stream. And what I had been doing is just coming into my shower, and I would just spray all the lines, let it set, and then sometimes scrub it, sometimes not. The next time a person showered, it just kind of rinsed off. And I thought that was at least keeping some of the rust stains at bay. Okay, so let's look at this rust stain right here. So there is a rust stained tile spot, and let me show you a spot that is not rust stained. Okay, so there's a spot up high where the water does not touch, and that is the color of the grout. Now we'll go back here and look at this. Now let me show you how awesome this is. So I was in the shower, and after I washed my face, I was like, well, if this takes mascara off, what else could it clean? All right, so here we are back here. There's the same line. You guys can see the color of it. Now let's just do this. there's the washcloth. And there is that line. Now let's go down here. Let's do this one right here. I mean, you do need to press. I'm not saying you just rub it over. You do need to press. And there it is. Are you guys impressed? I am so impressed. Now I'm going to do, this was looking a little bit orange right in here compared to this. Let's see if I can get that in there. Kind of have to use your fingernail a little to really get the washcloth kind of in that grout line. And there we go. There's that line too. I am so excited. Let's go down here. Oh, I wish I could get better angle here without the shadow. Here's the lowest line here, right where our tub, you know, meets the tile, and I think it's pretty orange along in there. I'm gonna just rub this back and forth on here. I'm gonna get it wet again. I'm gonna just rub it back and forth. And there it is. And now there's that line. And I just can't stop. And now that one is clean too. So I tell you, so I'll show you another spot. So that is what it looks like. And then that is what it looks like after I use the Erase Your Face. I cannot attest to how this works for mold or mildew or anything else like that on grout, but I can tell you that if you have like the rusty spots or, you know, just kind of that discoloring of your grout, this works so good, and I am so excited to have found something that actually is getting all of that orange off of my grout. So now the grout down here, which is where the water hits all the time, looks just as nice as the grout up there where the water doesn't hit. So I'll link to these Erase Your Face in the description below. Like I said, under 10 bucks. Works great on eye makeup, works great on the tile. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So okay, I need to get moving on the rest of the day. Joe is out doing his reading right now. Peter and Maria, I can hear them swinging. I don't know if you could hear that. Oh no, that's just Maria. I could hear squeaking the whole time while I was in here, which was the swing. And I have to find Peter. I feel like that's been a recurring theme lately. Every single time I'm editing, there's a little clip someplace where I'm like, I need to find Peter. He's supposed to be doing his schoolwork. So, all right, so we're gonna go and get our schoolwork going here for today.
Cars.
Joe, you're such a good boy. Doing your reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a good boy, aren't you?
This is fun. 6 little brown cars.
Good job.
I'm going.
You want me to go away?
Yeah.
Okay. About a month ago, or maybe even longer, I picked up a few organizing things for on my desk here, kind of for my desk stuff as well as homeschool stuff. And I feel like since they've been sitting in these boxes for that long, it's time to get them out. So that's what I'm going to do here next. The kids are actually outside making a fort right now. They just came in for a backpack of snacks and water bottles, and I was like, you know what? Go for it. So I'm going to open up this stuff and get these things set up and see how I can make all this work. I guess just kind of talking or thinking out loud here, I'm kind of thinking that what I would like to do is put some of the kids' individual work in here. I do have wall pockets. I do have these wall pockets over here, and I do use these for their work, but it still is just not enough space to clear to clear things off the table. So the goal is to try to keep this table clear so that when we do come and sit down to do school, we don't have all of this stuff filling up and just cluttering it up. Yeah, that's the goal. We don't want clutter. We want open space. Okay, here's another one that I picked up, and I hope that the instructions are somewhere in here. Okay, I'm not seeing any instructions. Well, it looks like it's going to be pretty similar. It's the same brand and everything as this one up here. So I think it's going to be pretty similar. So let me put this one together and show you how I plan on using this one. All right, I am super proud of myself. When I opened up the box, like I said, a month or 6 weeks ago, I just kind of threw the box away, but I found the directions. I actually put them up on my desk. So I found them in a pile, which is good because I was not figuring it out at all. Because as far as I understand, this drawer is supposed to pull out, and I was not figuring out how this stuff was supposed to go together. So anyway, now I'm going to read the directions, and I'm actually going to make this happen. This one wasn't too bad to put together either. It didn't come with its own tool, so I did have to go grab a screwdriver, but still super easy to put together. Just, you know, honestly, I don't think I would have figured it out though without the directions. So I do have this one put together. This one is on an angle. Can you guys see that? So this one goes on an angle for the materials, and then it does have this little bottom drawer that pulls out. I put the first one to use here, and this actually took a long time. Maybe because I was distracted with a couple other things going on here, but I just kind of changed things up a little bit around here. These are all my YouTube notebooks where I keep all the information that I need, like lists of videos I want to make or things I need to do or sponsorships, things like that. Here, this is also has to do with YouTube, and this is how I keep, where I keep all my receipts. So I keep it, like right now, May is, you know, up front, and so anytime I have to mail something or I have any receipt that is YouTube related, I put that in here. I also have, like, this is just all financials. Up in here, I just have a few things that I need to take care of, like mail kind of things, nothing YouTube related. Then over here, I thought originally I might use this more for school. We're winding down our school year, so it's kind of hard to think exactly how I'm going to use all this, but I do think I'll probably eventually put kind of like some of my teacher things up here where I might have like answer keys, things like that, things that I want, you know, the kids to do kind of all together. I just wanted to have some open space so that in the fall I can make some final decisions as to what's going to go there. Here I have some school things. I have a Catholic Heritage curricula catalog, and then these are my labels. So I'm hoping that they'll stay smooth here. I was having troubles with my printer. You guys might have remembered that video where I was just so frustrated with my printer not working. And I think the problem is that these tend to want to curl. And so I'm hoping if I can try to, I might have to put something heavy on top of that, like a heavy book to keep those flat. Anyways, those are the labels. And then I have my computer here full of notes here. Cranberry planting is going to happen on Saturday, which is just 2 days from today. And so I have, that's like my list of food things that I want to make. And because we'll be providing lunch for everybody who works that day, and like water bottles, Gatorade, things like that. So I just kind of laid that all out on my computer there so that I can remember I have to buy those ingredients tonight because tomorrow I need to start cooking. The plan is to make barbecue hot chicken, like kind of like a pulled chicken, or I guess you wouldn't call it pulled, but shredded chicken sandwiches, to make some potato salad. Emily is going to bring a fruit salad. We'll have some chips, and then we'll have some desserts. So that's probably going to be about it for that day. And to be honest, I'm kind of like wearing out with this whole organizing thing. I still have to figure out all of this stuff over here, and I still have this organizer here. So I'm thinking what I might do after we clean up back there. I have one of those like little plastic drawer systems. It usually has, mine has 3 small drawers that pull out. I'm thinking of maybe putting that in the corner right there, so that that would be a place where we could put different things like this. We could keep like all of our little manipulatives and pencils and all that kind of stuff. And then this can set on top of that. And then in here, if we utilize the top one as well, I'd have 3 slots for, or 2 slots for each of the kids. And we could put maybe like their science and their social studies in here, or, you know, just something like that. And then we can use over there maybe for like all of their sort of like writing and math things. So like I said, I don't have this completely figured out. I'm just going to set this right there, just plop it right there for now. So it's almost lunchtime, so I'm just going to pull the kids in, make some lunch, and then I also have a load of laundry. I heard the chime go, so I'm going to switch that over, and that's it. I don't have any more laundry than that to do today, just this one load. I've got my very own Miss Laura Ingalls Wilder over here, right? And they were working on a fort.
Laura.
You want to be a Laura? You want to be Laura?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's why I said Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Thousands of ants live here. Watch this. Look how many ants are going to snap. Well, before.
Huh. Oh, don't kick them on me if it's full of ants. Oh my gosh, look at all the ants. Yep, yep,
No,
yep.
watch.
Yep, I see. I see they're just everywhere.
Jungling
Yep,
out.
well I don't want to step there because I have sandals on.
Okay, so come through here. Yeah, let's go a better way. Oh, I've got some stuff to show you up there, Mom. My door.
And look at that, you guys made a roof?
Mm-hmm. If you come under here,
Uh-huh.
I can video. Yeah, but if you come under here, the roof is made of leaves, branches, a piece of bark, grass, and ferns. Big tree right here.
Uh-huh.
This is the support tree, the one that almost fell on him.
Oh.
And we just stuck it into the ground right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, want to show them your friend that lives on your roof? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but look how tall the tree is. It goes all He cut it down with the
way. All the way up there, I see it,
It's
yep.
hard to get it to fit in there so it stays. We were pretending that rain was coming, and we actually, why we made this comfy was because we laid in here.
Uh-huh.
Because we had to lay there because we couldn't go out to the home. So we laid in there to overnight. And then
Okay.
we used my skirt as a blanket.
Nice.
A little friend that I had, and he lives right here. He is just a little white kangaroo.
You have my phone. Are you making videos?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Covers.
You're looking at pictures of culvers? And I'm going to give you a sheet. Here you go, I'll trade you. There's a clean sheet for your bed. And I will take the phone. The kids just came running in with a UPS box. Well, it was actually an Amazon box. Everything comes from Amazon, it seems like these days. But anyway, this is something I haven't really ever, I don't think, mentioned on my channel, but Warren is the guardian for his younger brother. And so oftentimes we are like doing some shopping and things like that for him, different things that he might need. So anyway, Warren had taken him out for a visit last weekend, and a couple of his caregivers had said that he could use some bath toys and some and some new backpacks. He really loves to have a backpack for putting his belongings in, and so they said a couple new backpacks would be good. And I just thought, you know, we're coming up on summer. I thought it would be good to get him some summer clothes, and then I also thought some fresh sheets as well. So anyway, I didn't get all of the stuff. You know how Amazon is. Everything comes in different boxes on different days. But let me just turn you around and give you a quick peek at some of the things that we got. I mean, this stuff just came 5 minutes ago, so I don't even really know a whole lot about it yet for giving a great review. But anyway, I do. So we picked up these shorts. This is the brand Mamjik.com. Okay, but this was all from Amazon. These are just like a twill short. They have an elastic waist. They also have a button and zipper closure. They are the little bit shorter shorts. Warren's brother is a little bit on the shorter side, and so sometimes, you know, if shorts get just too long, it almost starts to make you look sloppy. And so I thought that these would be really nice shorts for him. I did get some shirts to go with these, actually, and another pair of these shorts as well. So this is like is this the green? This might be the green color, and then I also got like a gray as well. But anyway, I did get some shirts, but those didn't come yet. And then I picked up these men's champion shorts. They have pockets, which I know that his brother is really going to like, and they're just a knit pull-on, very thin, seem like they would be super comfortable for summer. And then, like I said, I did get a lot more clothes, but that's all that came in today's box. And then some new sheets. I personally like 100% cotton sheets, and sometimes those are hard to find. And so when I did run across these, again, purchased through Amazon, but the Eddie Bauer home brand, these are 100% cotton. I was really, really thrilled because I don't know, I know everybody, it seems like, loves those microfiber sheets, but I do not. And so I just thought these were fun. They had like all these little kayakers on it, so I thought that was kind of a fun pattern. And then they also said that he could use some tub toys. Now, he is an adult, but he does have some pretty severe cognitive disabilities. And so I picked up a few different tub toys for him. Some boats. Those just look kind of fun. You could stack them. I think they hook together. Yes. So they also have these like little things so you can hook them, string them all together in the water and pull them around. And then we have a couple of these Planet, is that what these are called? No, green toys. We have an airplane and we have the tugboat. And our kids have always loved playing with those in the bathtub. And this one's kind of fun. Actually, this pops open, it says. So there's like a little spot right here and it pops open. And what's nice about these is they can go in the dishwasher. So I thought that might be a fun thing for him. And then this, I'm kind of disappointed in it. I have been trying to unscrew. This has batteries, so it's supposed to change colors and then squirt water. So it sucks water in from the bottom and then it squirts it out the top and just floats around. And I thought it would be really fun and just kind of a little fun tub toy. It did come with its own screwdriver, and I have like unscrewed these screws in here. I have probably twisted, I'm not kidding, probably 300 times, and I cannot get them out. So I don't know if they put them in and they were stripped. I don't know if I stripped them. I'm not really sure, but I'm really bummed about that. So when Warren gets home, I'm going to let him look at it and see if he can figure out why this isn't coming apart. And then just, you know, because it's kind of nice to have everything together, I got this little tote here and it pulls apart. See right there? So you can like actually have it in the water if you want to, and the stuff will drain, and then you can empty this out and it's not going to like drip all over your floor or get all kind of mildewy and moldy and yucky inside there. So, okay, so that's what came today. I did also get him a new pillow. Really excited about that. I think he's really going to like that. And then, like I said, I got him another color in this particular pair of shorts. And then I did get 2 Champion t-shirts as well. I'll link to these things in case you are interested in any of them. I would say I'm actually eyeing up. I'm going to have Joe try these on. Although I think this was the smallest they came in, was like a men's 30 waist, but we'll see. I really like these, and I think these would look really great on Joe because Joe has shorter legs. That's just something that's kind of typical for people with Down syndrome is to have a little longer torso and shorter legs. And I like how these have the shorter inseam. I think they would look great on Joe, and I like that they have that elastic waist too. So, and of course my kids were already eyeing up the tub toys like, are you gonna get those same things for us? So we'll see. If I can get this little thing figured out, I might order another one of these because this is so cute. Warren saved the day. He got home, he got the screw out, and now here we go. Look at how cute that is.
It changes color too.
I think we should put that on the cranberry vines to keep them watered.
It changes green, red, blue,
That is
green, red,
so
blue,
cute.
green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red, blue.
It's kind of purpley in there too. Do you see that? When it gets kind of purple?
Alright, we'll put one more on just for fun. We're probably going to be way illegal, but that's what we're going to try.
Well, what's the weight that they're trying to keep it at?
6.5.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be way.